And behold, the Lord.
So yeah, the song "Behold," I wrote that in one moment with the Lord where I was kind of home. Either like everybody was asleep in the house, or I was home alone, or whatever. And I remember exactly where I was, and like in the living room, playroom kind of room. And I was on the floor, and it was just a moment of rawness before the Lord, of I don't know, inner struggles of like what's going on in life, where are we going, Lord Jesus, and where are you in some ways, and what's going on, these emotions on the inside, kind of struggling a little bit. And the Lord just kind of brought me into the vision of where John was encountering, come John, like come and look, come and behold, come and look, the door will open before you, come up here and look and see and behold the things that will come to pass. And I was just, the Lord just drawing me in and calling my name. That's where I got that chorus of, you know my name, and you know John's name, you know my name, the verses that he was speaking of. I know every hair on your head, and I know your name. And I just, where that chorus came out, I love it when you call my name, come up here, my child, come up here, and he calls us up. And it was just that moment of coming out of like just being too focused on life and too focused on whatever emotions that were distracting me. And the Lord was just saying, come up and see, come and see what I see, come and know what I know, and the things that I behold, the things of who he really is and who I really am, as opposed to being stuck in lies and stuck in things that of this world and this life that was spoken over me, or I struggle with, the things of identity. And he's like, I know your name, so come up here, and then come up here and see what I see. No, and then the bridge came out of that. Behold, the Lord is beautiful and He's good to me. It's like, that's just John's experience. So I just felt personally connected with, like, when behold the beauty of Jesus, and like when that whole reality of getting my eyes off of myself and getting my eyes on Jesus, of His beauty and His holiness, His goodness. And so for a long time that I would just have that chorus and bridge and saying that over and over and over again. It took me forever to want to discover a verse until Brian Houston, the amazing Irish worship leader guy, came into town, and he heard me do that chorus and bridge, and he's like, man, that's a great song. You want to help? I'd love to help you finish it, And so we took our guitars downstairs to the church, and we just messed around with it, and he came out with that verse of, your love, it never fades. It's your love, it never changes, And it was just awesome how, this came together, and that song just really is like my heartbeat of, man, I'm hanging on to your love, how it never changes, it never fades, and you draw me in, this love that's personal. You know my name, you call me up higher, and it's all to see you, get my eyes off of the things that are down here, and look up and see and behold beautiful things, and who He is and stuff. So that's where the song "Behold" came from.
I love it when you call my name. I love it